Good afternoon. It's February 2nd, 2024, and today we had an uptrend day. And I think we're just trying to hit that 5,000 mark. So haven't hit it yet. It's only 12 o'clock, but we're going to hit it today or Monday. We might have a gap up over the weekend over 5,000, something like that. Here's the daily chart. So this is the pandemic sell-off, and that huge rally that followed. And according to this chart, we hit about 50.21. Let's see what the exact. This is the high. So 50.33.25. So I believe, we're going to test that high, and are we going to, continue rallying? We could. What I'm guessing is going to happen is we're going to either sell off or go sideways for quite some time. But we'll just have to wait and see. So anyway, not a whole lot of trades today, but if you see this trend channel and you want to be super aggressive, you can just buy low, sell high, something like that. So in the overnight, we had this kind of broad bull channel, just sideways. And then it sells off with the news item today. And we got a break, 2 legs of correction, sell off to a new low before we start this broad bull channel for the rest of the day. So we're kind of just going sideways here. This one, I feel like you can argue for this one right here. Higher low, bullish bar. We had the break, move to a new low. That midline looks like it's a midline. We just bounced off of these highs from what would that have been, Wednesday? So there's reasons to consider that. I don't see anything in here, but we're making higher lows. And we haven't broken above this high yet, but we're making higher highs. And so we come down and you get a first entry, second entry long. I marked this blue because it's off the trend line, but you can see a lot of overlap. But I do like this, and it's good enough for a scalp. And then we just go sideways some more, and we bounce off the trend line again. So I would look at this as a double top. So you could argue for this one, but it's really just so sideways. You could argue for this to be a second entry long, but it's really sideways. And we have a failed second entry short here, but look at all that resistance you're going into. Closing from yesterday, this high. But it does break higher, and now that's a higher high than here. And so we come back to the trend line, make a higher low. You don't want to go long there because, we got a couple strong legs into that level, and that could just be a trap. But when we get that failed second entry short, and really you could argue for this one too. When you get this failure, I like that. Rockets up. We start to go sideways. We bounce once, second time here. So we pull back. You get a first entry, second entry long, and a double test. I like that. I like this one too. I mean, it's just that this is going into the midline, so it's a little risky. Come back up to these highs, and the bears try and take it lower, but they fail, and we get this strong bull breakout, very strong bull breakout above this high, and the bears fail to close that gap right away, and we come up here and we go sideways, and we get one more breakout before a very strong sell-off that does close that gap, but the bulls just come right back in. And so we get this rally, and you get a first entry, second entry long. Not a great setup, in my opinion. And that signal bar is so high up, but it does get you a scalp. and then we go sideways some more. And so, I mean, this is probably some sort of range. You know, breaks out to the low side and fails, and you get this big reversal bar. And maybe you take the first entry failed, second entry short after this big bear bar. It's 21 ticks. This one's 21 ticks as well. And I don't see anything in here after that. You can see that perfect measured move before a little bit of selling happens, really just a little bit of profit taking. But I think a lot of people are probably just holding until we hit this 5,000 mark. So that's how I saw it today. I hope everyone had a great day. I'll be back Monday.